Oh, hey guys, rejoice! We're finally, after 1 year of starting this goddamn recording, we're
Almost
finally
a year.
at the finale of Luigi's Mansion.
Technically,
Almost.
At least
technically
2/3 of a
8
year.
months.
Because it's...
Yeah, 3/4 of a year.
Yeah,
at
give or
least.
take a few months.
So,
And it took,
Because it's
and
totally
it took me that
necessary
long to get in here.
would you believe? No, I did not know about this room at first. I completely had derped about it.
By the way, when you guys get to 30 seconds,
Power
would you let
this.
me know? Because I accidentally started the
Sure.
video a little too
Okay,
soon.
Oh,
3,
devil damn it.
2,
Don't stop.
1, play.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. So apparently you got to go up to this mouse hole. I don't know how you're supposed to know this. And
Oh, I
whoop,
will.
Wait a minute.
then you're in a treasure.
Yeah, apparently,
It feels
after...
Oh, wow.
This is the mother
Oh,
lode.
shiny.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Mario would have a fun time in this room.
And now, in this...
You know, you gotta wonder if this is originally Wario's mansion.
Make sure you bring fire. Gotta conserve it. There you go.
there you go.
you couldn't survive the Disco Inferno.
You burned away.
But yes, like they said, after about a year, because apparently it's totally necessary for us to point that out, welcome to the finale of Luigi's Mansion.
Yep. Oh jeez. Oh,
Well,
it's
I
all.
mean, it has
So-
taken us a long time to
3/4
get
of
through
a
this.
year.
Yeah, because everyone had their shit to do. It was hard to really pinpoint properly for us to actually start doing things. But with that said, I think we've done this earlier in the playthrough, but I guess not.
No. I went to the treasure room you can get to from the chimney, but not this treasure room.
I was pretty certain you found this one, but I guess that's just my faulty memory. Again, considering the fact that it's been nearly 8 years.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, so we're here. So we need to find all the ones that have these fire ghosts. Which again, I didn't know this my first time playing.
Ice ghosts.
Ice ghosts. I didn't know this. I thought you had to spray the element on them constantly. No, you just have to spray a little bit on it to like remove their shield.
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty much how I was when I first started. I just flamed them all completely, then I realized, oh wait.
My.
You get a ruby, a sapphire. All this boo is trying to come out of hiding.
Jeez.
Gumbo.
Gumbo.
And no boom.
Is Gumbo any
Picking
good?
up gems.
Gumbo means what?
Is Gumbo any good?
I'm not sure. I never tried
Here it
it.
is, here it goes.
There it
I'm
is.
fairly
Lo and
certain.
behold, a golden diamond.
Which the treasure chest is quite clearly blocking the view of.
You have to sneak up on backwards and
I think it's a yellow diamond. That's what it's supposed to be.
No, it's actually called a gold diamond.
Wow, 1 of 2 in the
And
game.
like I mentioned before, there's...
Wow.
Yeah, that.
Wait, where do you get the second one?
Second one's from the flower that's Logan completely
The second one you get
ignored.
from a plant.
Because I didn't know about it. You're supposed to water it in every single chapter.
Is
That
it,
gives you
And we never got it then.
because I didn't know about it. But I wasn't really going for a whole lot of money this round anyway. But I did my best. How do we get out of here?
I think you're still guaranteed at least a B rank throughout the whole game.
Probably.
Maybe. I think I got maybe a B or a C rank. I think I got A rank maybe. Anyway, there's the mirror.
ah.
I actually didn't know
God.
this mirror.
And there we go. With that, we have officially.
I've never had that before. Him facing the side.
With that, we've officially done everything in this game. Ow!
Except blow
Minus
yourself
one
up.
thing.
Yep. It's time to finally defeat.
And yet
the
there are none behind the door. That doesn't make sense.
I don't get it. Anyway, this is it. We've gotten the heart key. Or spade key. This looks like spade key. Looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
that's a
spade.
spade.
Yep.
By the way,
Let's do
I
this.
pray to God you weren't busy trying to get that ghost before getting the key, because otherwise
Actually,
you
that's more of an
accidentally
ace,
soft-locked
not a
the
spade.
What was that, James?
No.
No. Okay, everyone. James first.
game. Never mind.
Okay.
It is a spade.
Sorry.
Whatever. We made it.
No,
We're
No,
here.
that's an ace, because spades are like little 3 circles.
Anyway.
Dang.
no, that's a club.
Anyway, look, guys.
Mario.
I could stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly for fine and sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you paint Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble.
Hang on. Give it a moment.
Oh, here you actually decide to leave the dialogue there.
Me in the past.
Despite the fact that we never met each other.
In fact, mansions get given away in contests. Talk about stupid. What do they feed you Mario Brothers anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, This Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. I'm not afraid of you, fool.
I know
fear
that's a
only that
metaphor,
infernal
Janik.
poltergeisty thousand you carry on you. But I am a king among boos. I swear it. I shall fear no mere house cleaning device. I was gonna say I swear the way you vacuum of all my friends.
Oh,
Don't
boy.
imagine. God damn it!
I'm sorry. I tried. I don't know why I was rushing there. I genuinely
cut him some slack.
And I've been getting better at this kind of shit.
Wait.
I will. Okay, bear in mind, I record this very early on in our career.
Get in my belly!
Oh.
Please forgive me. Bear in mind, I recorded this well early on into our career. I've learned.
Oh my god, I love this
Good.
music.
But yeah, Bowser just ate us. And this is what his stomach looks like.
I
Meanwhile,
think this is
Apparently, there's a.
This is one of the best Final Mario boss themes in Mario.
I'm not sure about themes per se, but I do like
To
that.
me, anyway.
I do like that.
By the way, this is the first time that we see Bowser look like his exact
Luigi looks
modern
like he's totally about to
interpretation.
piss himself.
Yeah, this is the first time Bowser was shown on the GameCube, I think, like this.
And boy, has the model aged.
It's all like solid shaded and not like
Luigi,
texture like a
yeah,
galaxy.
okay, good.
So, the strategy to beat him is actually kind of interesting. He summons these giant exploding spike balls. And honestly, you know, yeah, basically...
Oh, hey, what?
He blew him up.
I saw that. That was horse shit.
Let me delay that again.
Honestly, it's kind of... Oh, and he also has a vacuum. Don't get sucked up. Something funny I realized... Something funny I
A good
realized...
couple years before Bowser's Inside Story.
This battle actually hit us at right there. Oh, gosh!
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Oh jeez.
So that Bowser's not real.
I knew Bowser was always kind of a joke.
And then be careful because he'll try and shoot ice cubes at you, but then get as much damage as he can. But he did pretty good.
I guess
He
you
already
could say
took off
Bowser
100.
lost his head.
So
What
it
was
should,
it?
be, it should be said, ladies and gentlemen, according to the game's overall canon, this isn't the real Bowser. It's just a suit that King made. Though
Yeah,
of course.
I totally did interpret it as that maybe Bowser really did die. This is just animated that King just reanimated his corpse.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, Madame Clairvoyant did outright say that Mario actually killed Bowser. You can
Oh,
totally.
Bowser's supposed to be dead.
Wait, he's not included Bowser.
That's the right go.
Yeah, no, yeah, because in
By the way,
Madame
Bowser
Clairvoyant's
gets
dialogue.
thrown around is a massive pain.
Yeah, like she said, Madame Clairvoyant said he's supposed to be dead.
Well, I know he's supposed to be dead, but...
That means someone had to kill him, honey, otherwise
Right.
he wouldn't be
Well,
dead.
I know
Mario
that.
and I quote, Mario soundly defeated, which means he fucking killed him.
Oh, jeez.
Defeated
But of
doesn't
course-
always mean the same as kill.
Yeah, defeated doesn't mean killed.
I just said that.
Anyway, we almost got him.
That's not me
Oh
making.
god. Oh, wait, does he do the thing? Does he do the Yes, he does the thing.
Oh gosh,
Oh, my
Bowser,
God.
Oh no, oh no.
Bit turned
Face
around
doesn't
there.
look right.
can't see. Oof.
Move from here.
Your health now looks like a heart piece.
Oh yeah.
It does look like a
A little bit.
Get that back around.
Stupid.
Oh jeez. Almost done. We just gotta hit him one more time and not die.
All things considered, though, this boss fight is very interesting. I mean, a bit annoying at
Oh,
sure,
nice.
I was gonna say.
Soundly
the
soundly
long,
defeated doesn't mean
I was
killed.
going to say in the long run. I was gonna say in the long run. Got it.
Yes.
I was gonna say in the long run that boss actually mirrored. I know, but I was gonna say in the long run it's kind of funny that this boss mirrored Chauncey from the very beginning with sucking up a round projectile and launching it.
Somewhat.
something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
With that, Mario. Oh,
He should have stopped while he was ahead.
I supplied the
Is
books
that
to
like the
Dawson,
fourth
but you
time you
ran
made
with
that
it
joke?
all the way to the top, Sonny. Made me so... Oh. Get hold of yourself, kid. Okay. That Donkey Boo. And he jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say? Even blew fire at you? Well, in all my years of ghost research, I've never... Come on, heard such a fantastical tale. That career spanned 60 years, mind you. I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the mere thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say. I don't know.
I feel like we should get a prequel game with Egad.
That'd be kind of
That would be
interesting.
interesting.
I wouldn't mind seeing that personally.
Grab your brother's painting
Like
and
how
bring it to
he-
the lab.
Grab
How
your
he
brother's
became-
painting.
I love
How he became interested in ghosts and all
Oh,
that.
he's not dead. He's just asleep. Okay. Sheesh, I was all worried.
I'm
I'm a tiger.
I don't know,
Yeah.
the way he's bathed in red there, he looks kind of deadish.
He
Oh
does.
yeah, like
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like a freaking GoldenEye portrait. Oh jeez.
Da 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 da.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we have a painting, but we've only seen how to turn ghosts into paintings. How the heck are we gonna turn this into a physical corporeal being?
Don't
Oh,
worry,
that's no
brother.
problem.
I
Just
gotcha.
put it-
By the way, I hope you guys
that
know
music.
that you can get money in this room.
Yeah, you can.
And now to hang it up on my wall.
Anyway,
Yeah, you can get money in that
I
room
just
before
heard a
you
little bit
fight
of,
him.
Princess Peach's rescue theme.
anyway, so all the mansion disappeared as well. The mansion's gone, but
Did you guys
all the
hear
treasure was
that?
real. Oh, this music here.
What were you saying, sis?
When Luigi was running out of the room, I heard a bit of Princess Peach's rescue theme.
Oh, dun 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 dun, or whatever. Anyway, so
Kind of.
let's turn our ghost into a painting first and
Oh,
foremost.
here we go, here we go, here we go.
Don't you mean painting into a
final time.
human?
No, we gotta take it this first.
Oh!
Yeah.
This sucker doesn't come back.
It looks like a
Except he
freaking
does
washing
come
machine.
That is true. I hate that. Also, yeah, here, come back. Oh dear.
Wait, was he
I
again?
was saying, like, we'll make sure he
Why
never
are you
comes back
explaining this
until he
again?
totally dies.
No!
Why does he come back? He never explains it.
Because it's Mario, don't ask questions.
And there's
It's
the
Nintendo
hot ghost. And the Suki upside down as well.
Yeah,
That thing.
And Van Gore.
Was that gold?
Yep.
Yeah, I was big.
And the
Ah,
uncle, whatever. Yeah.
The uncle?
The
And a
toy
bronze.
soldiers.
By the way, it looked like we got a gold on Soupy too.
No, that was
I
bronze.
nah, it had to be a bronze.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
it
like,
had to
rather.
be gold.
I noticed the color.
Now even me has such a lovely painting, so it's kind of twisted in a way.
I'd wager dollars to donuts that no one has such good paintings as mine.
So we got Uncle Grimly, Jarvis, I get it.
Jarvis.
Ah.
Clockwork,
Van Gore.
Sir Weston, and King Boo.
And King Boo.
We've got all the ghosts.
All 23 of them. And let's see your
Yay.
final score.
Now let's see how much dough we've accumulated.
Wario,
Wow.
Wario, frickin' eat it. $68 million.
Yeah, not enough for the
Eat
A-rank.
it, Wario.
Satan Lucifer.
He's whinging so hard right now.
Here we
And
go!
of course,
Oh, boy, here we
to
go.
revert Mario,
Wait,
we
listen.
do the opposite.
Of course, send the through the
Mario.
machine backwards.
Mario? Like, if you listen, he's all like,
This makes total sense.
And we hydrate Mario because
It
he's
kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense if you think about it.
yeah, he was just press dry.
If you
I mean,
Ladies
if you
and
put
gents.
flat clothes
Guys,
in
wait,
the
hi,
washer,
trying to.
If you ladies
guys,
and-
hi,
Do you mind if I do a skit for when Mario gets released?
sure. Mario?
Mario.
Mario? When you
Can I be just in Super Mario Sunshine?
Hang on, Hype. Let Hype do something. Aww.
Mario?
he's laughing so hard, he's crying.
Mario? You're alive, Mario!
And he's just all.
You look like a fool!
I did like.
Well, how's
Oh,
that
it's
for...
good to have you back, bro.
Well, so much for gratitude.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
There we go. She
I
gave me a
love this
motor.
credits theme.
Very
Yay.
funky, actually, like a good B-Ray movie.
Very, very nice.
Hideki Kono.
Zip.
It is
That was Luigi's Mansion.
Finally.
Finally.
after
Took
8
us long enough
months,
to finish
we
this game,
finished
but
the
by God,
game.
we did it.
So, first off, I really did like. I like that ending with Luigi, like being so just joyed, relieved that he saved his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought he was laughing so hard and he's crying, but at the same time crying in relief because
Like tears, like yeah, like.
Of course.
Went from
So-
tears of joy to tears of laughter.
Okay, we don't got
Fountains.
too much time. So real quick, just thoughts of the game in general. Go first, Seely.
Oh my gosh, where do I even begin? I don't think I got the game when it first came out, but when I actually did I think I borrowed it from someone. Oh yeah, I did. I borrowed the game and the strategy guide from my step-aunt. And I couldn't, despite the strategy guide, I still got kind of stuck. And so I finally bought the game for myself without the strategy guide, and then I looked up walkthroughs. I finally beat it a few years later.
Yay.
Alright, Matt, you next.
Mario. No wait,
Thank you for letting me join in the last couple episodes, by the way. And really, I actually played Dark Moon first.
Okay.
I played Dark Moon first.
One more thing I want to say about my experience. I love the game. It's a fantastic Mario mainstream game. I mean, it was great for Luigi's first game. Without Mario as the heroic protagonist.
Right.
Technically it's his second, but nobody likes to talk about the first.
Right.
don't.
Okay.
The first one's not
Also,
Right.
I realize I'm sorry. I have to put a quick pause. I realize now because everyone's. I forgot. I gotta put a quick pause on the discussions because I do need to talk about the little outro thing that's gonna play here. So the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all his paintings returned that he used the treasure that Luigi had found to build him a new house. So that old mansion that was all creepy,
Ooh.
all the money I've collected, this is your rank. I got this one.
Ooh,
Nice.
not bad.
New
that's
mansion.
nice.
Right? So, not bad.
Oh, just one.
Wait a minute. The window is off by about 7 degrees.
I mean,
Run
I-
it down.
I
Build
mean-
it again.
Oh.
I mean, I'd live there.
Oh, come on, Luigi.
would.
We worked so hard on this. Oh,
Now these are the various ones you could have gotten.
Oh,
that
God.
one's next to
no money.
impossible to get.
H, G.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that looks like
to get
Luigi's-
eight. There's F.
F.
Now, one of these I know makes it into Dark Moon. I'm just trying to remember. which
First
one
one should
it
be
is. Is it
known
that
right
one?
now. Now
This is the one that makes it in Dark Moon.
Yeah, rank D is the one that's
Nice.
canonically
Oh.
the ending.
Oh, D.
Nice.
Ah,
I didn't
and
know
then
that.
there's B that would have been after me and A.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, it's
Suddenly, Luigi's A rank mansion is the
D.
DuckTales house.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our look at on Hotel Luigi.
So I think it's
God.
really weird. The game canonically believes that the D ending is the ending people got.
Ha.
Well, it is a sequel to the game, so they had to continue from somewhere.
True.
Yeah.
So, all right. So okay, sorry. I'm gonna stick my word. Let's do this. So Matt, finish up your thoughts about why you like the game, and I'll have some music playing
So-
for this.
So yeah, believe it or not, I actually first played Dark Moon a few years ago. Yeah, and I liked the game. It was a lot of fun. I really loved it. And then somebody said you should play the original. So I was like, okay, I heard it's not that great, but I will. I played it, and I love the game. I like it much better than the first one because I'm a huge sucker for Metroidvanias, and this felt like a 3D Metroidvania.
Mm-hmm.
With one big map that just is yeah, so it's very Metroidvania-ish to me, and so yeah, I really like this game. It's not in my favorites, but I still think it's a great game.
Okay. Hype, you next.
I really enjoy this game quite a bit. It's definitely probably one of the finer GameCube games ever made. A nice spin-off for the franchise. A part of me still kind of prefers Dark Moon, mainly because I felt like, for all the little problems it had in and of itself, I still think it kind of helped tweak and refine some of the problems that I had with the original, and thus made it a bit more of an enjoyable game. But I still have quite a bit of respect for the original game as it is, and I would still recommend it to I would still very much recommend it to anyone that's looking for a, fun, charming game, or just anyone that wants a decent Ghostbusters experience, I guess.
Alrighty. Gui, you next.
Okay, well, yeah, I played Luigi's Mansion way back in, 2009-ish, but, yeah, years after it first came out on the GameCube, and it was pretty enjoyable, if frustrating.
Oh yeah.
But I think when comparing it to Dark Moon, I do think Dark Moon gets some things right. It's, I don't know, for me, clarity is visual clarity is a big thing. So looking back at the first game is a bit of a headache to me. But
Yeah, it is kind of drab.
yeah, but I mean, it's still a fine game overall. But I would still place Dark Moon a little bit above it.
Okay. Alright, James, you next.
Oh boy, where do I even begin? Well, I pretty much played this game ever since it came out in 2001/2002. Like, I played so many playthroughs of this game, I almost know the entire thing, like, up to the back of my hand, so... And I know some people will consider this kind of moot, because I have a bit of a bias with this game. Though I do I'm sort of the contrary to Gui's own opinion. I think this game is far better than, say, Dark Moon, which, for what it was worth, it was a good enough game.
Or my
but I do think it would... Right. Because I think, for all it was worth, I think Luigi's Mansion had the perfect pacing, the perfect... Like, and I think the Gallery Ghosts are far more interesting than what the puzzles in Dark Moon.
I agree, actually.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and on top of that, I mean, yeah, some of the bosses are kind of annoying, but then you got the final boss fight with King Boo and Bowser. That's eternal, baby. But overall,
That's a fun
Overall, I do think this game is a blast, and I would say, if it's true that the Switch is going to have GameCube Virtual Console games, get it through that. I think it's worth
I
it.
think they did confirm that.
Indeed.
This has to be one
Really?
they have to include this in the Virtual Console. It would be really weird.
Oh,
if
Of
they
course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'd be heresy. In fact, I heard that this game, Super Mario Sunshine and Smash Brothers were three of the tested games that they're planning.
Ooh.
Definitely nice.
So yeah,
nice.
I think that pretty much sums up my thoughts on Luigi's Mansion. It's a childhood favorite of mine, and I'll definitely replay it whenever I get the chance to.
All right, and
Actually, there is one.
Now for the man.
There is one. Oh, actually, no. There is one last thing I forgot to mention. If it weren't for a few technical problems that occurred before Logan started recording this, I would definitely have been the one that recorded this game, because I hold this game really close to my heart. But alas, Logan got to it first, so I'm not
As
gonna
you've
take
made
that
that
from him.
very apparent a few times between
No,
parts,
I know,
but
and
we won't dwell on
I
that.
understand. And had we done better, I probably would have let you do it as well, because I didn't want to. And that's why you're doing Super Mario Sunshine, and I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
And I
better
got dibs
for
on
worse.
Galaxy still.
Yep. So in any case, so I didn't own a GameCube, and it took me a year of owning a Wii to actually realize you could play GameCube games on it. So yeah, I was very naive.
And,
So I
A year?
I actually have
Yeah.
one last thing. I
Yes,
actually
please.
remembered wrong about when I played this. I played this way back when I still had a GameCube. So like,
okay.
yeah, like at least a year or so after this came out.
Yeah, I never actually owned a GameCube. I played this at a friend's house, and it really was like, that's what showed me, like, okay, this is a brand new console. Like, this is like, it's going in a whole new direction. Because GameCube was a very experimental era for Nintendo, I think.
It was.
It really was,
Yeah.
Actually, that was another thing. I didn't play it when it first came out. I played for like maybe a year after my dad and stepmom got married, which is like maybe in 2006 or 2007.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember playing mostly at a friend's house, and it wasn't until I started being able to find games and try out for myself. Having played this game, it is honestly one of the shortest Mario games I've ever played.
It's one
Of
the
course,
shortest.
it is a
Sort of.
very short game.
If you
At
know
the same time, I think it's highly replayable.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because,
yeah.
especially with the score
Yeah.
system, and I now know I could do that freaking flower thing. But the music whenever it's there is nice. I do appreciate that it doesn't bombard you with music all the time. A lot of times it's more ambient noises and just whistling and humming.
Another thing.
It's
I
really
think this game
atmospheric
did-
for a Mario game, yeah.
Another thing I think this game did better than Dark Moon. No offense.
okay.
It's dark when you have to have music everywhere. And I do like the Portrait Ghosts. It was nice seeing a whole new side of Mario, really, this game I enjoyed.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't record Dark Moon until Nintendo does something about this. Maybe the Switch will have 3DS. Maybe. Again, doesn't have to have 3D.
Count
Just
on
Actually-
it, but
Actually, the Pokemon Sun and Moon are going to be ported to the Switch, so we may see some 3DS titles there in the future.
That's true. Because I wouldn't need it to be in 3D. Just have it be
That's
like
true.
just function like the 2DS. But if we could record 3DS cartridge titles on the Switch, then definitely I think we should do Dark Moon.
6 hours later.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, thank you all for listening to us do this, and finally, it's so funny. The audience is not going to know any time has passed, even though for us it's been months since part one. But
yeah.
thank you all so much
Which
for
is
watching.
kind of why I joked about how, like, it's not necessarily necessary for us to point it out.
Right. So it's
Whatever.
all right. So thank you very much for watching. I was Lucky Jack 20.
I was Hylian Princess Lita.
Earthquake.
I was hyper voice acting. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, it's fine.
Matt.
And,
Okay, sorry, Ryan J. Koopa, aka Matt the Zealot.
and boy, am I glad to be out of that painting. I mean, you will never know how it feels to be in a Van Gogh.
It's okay, Mario. It's alright. Come on, let's go over. To maybe what's that place called again? Galubi's? No, wait, Chili's. Go to Chili's.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Nice.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Mario, get you next time.